Hello students. So in the previous class under the square and square root we have discussed some of the problems among this exercise 3.3. Today we'll continue that problems. So according to that, first question is, a square garden has an area of 70,225 meters squared. Find the length of the garden. Length of the garden, here it is saying that it is about the side of the garden. You know, square is nothing but all the sides of a square is equal, isn't it? If you have considered a square means all sides of a square is equal, and they have given the area of that square. So area of the square A is equals to 70,225 meters square. We have to find out the side. So what is the each side cut? If I find out this side means that side will be same as it is, that is this one and this one and this one, because all the sides are equal in the case of square. So side we have to find it out. That is the question mark here. So we know the formula for the area of square. So that is area is equals to side whole square. Or I can say area is equals to side into side. Correct. So area is equals to side whole square. So here given is area is given. So that is 70,225 is equals to side whole square. Okay, I'll explain you with one example. For example, you know 2 square is 4 here, correct? And also square root of 4 is equals to 2. You know these two are reverse of that. Square of 2 is 4, square root of 4 is 2. How it came means that is 2 square is equals to 4 is there. Then 2 is equals to this 2 when it goes to this side, that is from left side to right side it comes. When this 2 goes, it becomes square root. So 2 is equals to square root of 4. Square root of 4 is 2 only, isn't it? So that is one, that is how it came. That means 2 square is equals to 4 means 2 is equals to square root of 4. When this 2 goes here, it becomes square root. This 2 represents, this is the square root here. Similar to this, if I see here side square itself. So if I want to find out the side is equals to, it becomes square root of 70,225. So it means we have to find the square root of this number. So let me do the square root of this number by the division method. So I have a pair that 25 is one pair, 0, 2 is one pair and 7 is single one. So if I take 2 2s are 4 here, because 3 3s are is 9 is more. So I'll get it as 3 0 and 0 and 2 at a time I have to consider 0 2. So plus 2, if I had 2 plus 2 I'll get it as 4. So 46. 6 if I do I'll get 276. So if I subtract 302 minus 276 I'll get 26. 25 at a time I'll consider at the down direction. So now 46 you have to add 6. So 46 plus 6 I'll get 52. So which is the number I have to add here, that is 5. If I have taken here also I have to take 5 here, so I will get it as 2625. So what is the remainder here? Remainder is 0. So what is the square root of 70,225? So side is equals to, what is the answer? 265 meter. Why meter means? So here given in a meter square. So you know side into side, that means meter into meter, you will get it as meter square. Okay. So side, each side will be having 265 meter. So that the total area we will get 70,225 meters square. Okay. So this is about the first problem. Let us go with the second one. So what is the second problem? In a school, 3,969 students stand in a rows. That much students were standing in a rows. If the number of rows is same as the number of students in each row. So each row, how many students will be there? That will be same as number of rows in that group. Find the number of rows. So how many rows are there in that group? Okay, to find it out that, so total students is how much? Total students is given 3,969 students were present there. So to find out number of rows in that, so I'll consider it as x. Okay, so now x into x equals to 3,969. So x into x is nothing but x square is equals to 3,969. So x equals to square root. When it comes here, it becomes square will become square root. So it is 3,969 here. Let me take the division method. 3,969. If I have grouped this, then you know it is 6 6 36. So 39 minus 36, 3 I'll get 369. So plus 6 means I'll get it as 12. So 123 3s are 369. So remainder I'll get 0. So what is the square root I am getting? It is 63. X value I have got it as 63. That says that how many rows are there? So 63 rows were there. That means 63 number of students were present in each row. Each row 63 students were present in that school. Okay. So this is about the second problem. Let us go with the third one. So what the third question says, in a school, each student contributed some money towards the flood relief fund. If each student contributes as many rupees as the total strength of the students and the total of 15,876 is collected, then find the total number of students here. So what is this saying is, a school fund has been collected towards the flood relief. In that cases, each student has been contributed some money that is equals to the total strength of the students who has donated. And we don't know how many students have given, but we know totally it is 15,876 is collected. To understand this, I'll give an example. For example, you have collected 10 rupees. Okay, you have collected 10, no need of 10 rupees. I'll consider it as 4 rupees. You have collected the 4 rupees means how you are able to say, for example, 2 students have given 2 rupees. Okay, 2 students have been given 2 rupees means how you can say 2 student has been given. So what it says, 2 students means each student has been contributed 2 rupees here. That means you are able to say 2 into 2. That is, you will get 4. 2 square, you will get it as 4. Similar to this one, here it is 15,876. Totally we have given. We have to find out which is. So how many student has been given? How many student has been given? If you know that, that is same as how much each student has been contributed. Okay, here 2 students have given, that is 2 students. How much each student has given? Each student has given 2 rupees. So that becomes 4 rupees. Totally I will get the 4 rupees here. Like that example, same thing you have to consider which number I have to multiply. Which 2 numbers I have to multiply so that I'll get 15,876. To get this, the only possibility is we have to find out the square root of that number. So to find out the square root, I'll consider long division method. So I'll group this. So and let me write 1 ones are 1 here. So it is 0. 58 at a time. 1 plus 1 I'll get 2. So 22 2s are I'll get 44 here. So 58 minus 44, 14 I'll get 22 plus 2, it is 24 here. So next thing what happens, 76 at a time I have taken downward. So 246, 6 are 4,476 directly I will get. So remainder is 0. That means I have able to predict 126 students are there. 126 students. Each student has been contributed 126 rupees. Totally, how much rupees has been collected? 15,876 rupees has been collected. Okay, now you can able to understand that. Once again, I will repeat it. How many students were there? 126 students were there. Each of them have been given, out of 126 students, each one student has been given 126 rupees. So totally it has become 15,876, isn't it? So that you can able to understand with this example also. Similar to this problem, let us go with the another one problem, that is fourth one.